If my daughter ever decides to pick up a basketball, I want her to have the same opportunity that my nephew has.
Okay, in short, I'm saying pay these women. That's what I'm saying.
The WNBA has grown to become a respected cornerstone of women's professional basketball, but like any league, it hasn't been immune to controversy or challenges. From issues related to finances and pay disparity to highly publicized on-court altercations, the league has faced its share of obstacles over the years. Below, we break down the top 10 most controversial or challenging moments in WNBA history.
It's your host, Red. I got a video today from Hoop Reports. You know, top 10 times that WNBA embarrassed themselves, but yet they still think they deserve as much money as the men in the NBA, even though they've lost $10 million every year since. Please subscribe down below. I really appreciate it. And let's get to that chow. It's chow time.
The 1997 WNBA Finals, a controversial ending. The WNBA's early years were filled with growing pains, and the 1997 WNBA Finals featured one of the most controversial endings in league history. The Houston Comets were on their way to securing their second consecutive title, but the final moments of the game sparked debates.
And it embarrasses them for you.
Bonner.
Wow.
3-on-1.
Why did the defender walk away?
Yeah, your eyes didn't deceive you.
Game 2 of the series, Lisa Leslie of the Los Angeles Sparks missed what seemed to be an obvious game-tying shot that was disallowed, leading to widespread dissatisfaction. This set a tone for early perceptions of the league, highlighting the growing pains in officiating and game management.
I saw
How
that
the heck
too.
does she miss that wide open dunk?
You know what? I can't say shit. I can't dunk myself.
Fool.
The pay disparity controversy, 2019. In 2019, the WNBA Players Union highlighted the significant pay disparity between the WNBA and the NBA, with WNBA players earning around $70,000 per season compared to NBA players' multi-million-dollar salaries. Stars like Diana Taurasi and Sue Bird voiced their concerns.
This is supposed to be...
Yeah, maybe I shouldn't be laughing because I probably can't do just as well as these women, but, you know, these women are complaining about their professional level against the professional men, so...
Sparking debates over gender equality in sports. While the WNBA provides better compensation than many women's leagues, the gap with the NBA remains a key issue. The league has since worked on improving player compensation through new CBA deals. The 2011 dress code controversy.
Tirelessly in the WNBA. It's the most competitive league in the world. It's only 144 women that get this blessing to have the opportunity. Nobody's really retiring, and
Why would you guys retire? You guys getting free money to just play around with the ball. You don't have to even win or anything. You get $100,000 a year.
In 2011, the WNBA introduced a controversial dress code for players, requiring them to wear business casual attire while traveling. While the intention behind the policy was to elevate the league's image and professionalism, it was met with backlash from both players and fans. Many players voiced their discomfort, with some feeling the dress code imposed unnecessary and outdated restrictions on their personal expression.
Are you bringing in? We can literally give you 100% of the revenue, and you're still not going to get nothing. Because there's no revenue. You're at a loss.
A lot of people don't understand that we're not asking for the same. We're asking for...
No, you don't understand. You're an idiot.
This became a widely discussed issue for a league attempting to define its identity. Eventually, the WNBA relaxed the policy, allowing more leeway for players' clothing choices. This episode, however, led to debates about the role of corporate expectations in women's sports and whether they were potentially too stringent for a league still finding its footing.
10 years ago, the WNBA game was here. NBA game is here. Now it's here. I have a way to make it equal. Just listen to me now. You ready?
All right.
We've heard it.
Yeah, we've.
So in beach volleyball, the women's net is maybe half an inch lower. You think if we just lower the rim so y'all could dunk like we dunk, that'll give y'all more oomph than you already have?
No.
I mean, because listen, y'all are doing the step back, the pull back, y'all doing everything we're doing, but
The 2008 WNBA All-Star Game scoring mistake. During the 2008 WNBA All-Star Game, a significant scoring error took place. The box score showed a miscalculation in the points of Diana Taurasi, who was inaccurately credited with more points than she actually scored during the game. This mistake was a public relations embarrassment for the league and drew attention for its oversight during a high-profile event.
I'll guarantee Layla, she's into dance, but my next child will be drop step dunking.
So, about this, I don't get it.
The error was corrected later, but it left a lingering impression on how the WNBA handled its high-profile games and events. The 2007 brawl between Indiana Fever and Detroit Shock in a regular season game between the Indiana Fever and the Detroit Shock in 2007, a brawl erupted on the court that made headlines. The altercation was sparked by a hard foul and quickly escalated into a physical fight. Multiple players were involved, and the incident was widely criticized for being unprofessional, especially given the WNBA's image as a league that promoted sportsmanship and teamwork.
Asking for a
we've had so long of no profits. 30 years is a long time. To barely start making profit now, you're still...
The 2019 White House controversy. In 2019, the Washington Mystics won their first WNBA title, but their victory celebration quickly turned controversial. The team, led by star Elena Del Donne, had expressed no interest in visiting the White House under the administration of President Donald Trump. Many players voiced their concerns about his policies and the political climate, which led to a significant public debate. The 2011 WNBA Finals, low TV ratings and attendance issues. The 2011 WNBA Finals, featuring the Minnesota Lynx and the Atlanta Dream, were marred by low television ratings and attendance figures. Despite exciting play on the court, the league faced difficulties in reaching a larger audience. The lack of consistent viewership and low attendance at games highlighted a major...
So, this is the Warriors 2022 Championship Parade. As you can see, the streets are packed with people, the confetti's fallen, and hundreds of thousands of fans gathered to celebrate all the hard work and tribulations that these Warriors went through. But the WNBA, on the other hand, looked like this.
And they really question why they get paid less.
There's literally nobody there.
Hey!
Concern for the league, which had been struggling with its media rights deals and fan engagement for years. The 2015 Fever collapse. A tough season for Indiana. In 2015, the Indiana Fever faced an embarrassing season. Despite having a strong roster, the team suffered from numerous injuries and inconsistent performances, finishing with a subpar record. It was seen as an embarrassing fall for a team that had been competitive for years and had recently made it to the finals in 2012. The Elena Del Donne trade controversy. 2017. In 2017, the Chicago Sky traded Elena Del Donne, one of the most talented and marketable players in the WNBA, to the Washington Mystics in a highly controversial move. Fans and analysts were stunned, as Del Donne was considered the face of the Sky.
Because I probably can't do just as well as these women, but, you know, these women are complaining about their professional level against the professional men, so...
The GOAT of the WNBA, blowing a wide-open layup in the clutch moments of the finals in what's supposed to be the most competitive league in the world. Yeah. In 2018, a WNBA player actually called the WNBA the most competitive league in the world.
While the trade ultimately worked out for the Mystics, the decision to let go of such a beloved star created backlash among Sky fans and raised questions about the league's decision-making process and player movements. The 2019 attendance crisis for the Dallas Wings. In 2019, the Dallas Wings faced one of the most public embarrassments in WNBA history due to extremely low attendance numbers. Despite having a promising roster and strong potential, the team struggled to draw fans to games. In some instances, the team played in front of nearly empty arenas, a situation that highlighted a broader issue the league faced.
To barely start making profit now, you're still lacking.
Whether that it's in revenue sharing, like the time Luka tweeted out a support in this video.
What's up, Ricky? I know you're having a great season, so just keep pushing. I know you're going to be the rookie of the year, so the best of luck to you.
He's just trying to congratulate you and like give you some praise.
Teams in some markets struggled to generate sufficient fan interest. What do you think were the most controversial moments in the WNBA's history? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more insightful breakdowns of women's sports and the WNBA's journey to greatness.